in snow, but I stay inside like it's the ice age. I need you to dry my face. Look how I behave, and all the mess that I made. But I did really do my best, breaking down my neck, and it's me to blame.
Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero.
Train ride just to see you, ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you, 'cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone. I did the same just for you. Set the aim on my waistline, rock my hips side to side, move the mountains within me, pour sweet lullabies in my ear. We've got a rich life to remember, and the ambition to spend it high. Can you lend me a hand while I strut on this land? Come on, lover, don't pretend that I'm not enough. Get me high, love me down. Come on, make it new all the way. Change is in the air. Get us out of here. Oh, make it now.
All right, good morning, everybody. How are you all doing today on this wonderful Tuesday? I'm doing pretty good. Today's a content day for me, so I'm doing this morning flight sim stream, then be playing Halo with some friends later tonight. It's gonna be a good time. I think I pretty much have everything ready to go. No reason to sit here and waste time. How are you doing, Kayla? All right, so today's plan is we're going to take this A320 Neo, the fancy A320. We're going to fly from San Diego up to Las Vegas. And I bought, with my final Twitch payout, I bought Las Vegas scenery. So we'll have some fancy scenery to fly into Vegas with, and then from Vegas we'll fly over to San Francisco, which is a handcrafted airport. So don't have to worry about scenery for that. And we're gonna fly the Chinook Frontier livery. It's the Grey Wolf livery. Hulak, how's it going? Doing good? Just hanging out? Good. Nothing wrong with just hanging out. Yeah, I love this livery with the wolf. But with that, I think we're loaded. Go ahead and jump inside and start getting this thing set up. The setup in the 320 Neo is not too crazy. So we'll import our SimBrief data. There's our flight. That's good. We'll jump over to the ground, get the GPU on. We'll go to fuel, import that. Load, payload, import, load, and we're pretty good. So we'll jump up here, we get the power on, some fuel pumps on, the adheres, all the good stuff. We're flying the experimental branch of the fly-by-wire. So we do have VNAV, we do have LNAV. So everything should be good.
We're just wrapping up some paperwork up.
I think we're pretty good up there.
Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing.
And I wish I knew how to turn off the that initial cabin announcement. I hate it. Okay.
trouble, please don't hesitate to ask.
I do need to start vPilot. Get loaded into VATSIM real quick. So let me do that real quick. Frontier Flight 2126. A320 Neo. SoCal Approach is on. With LA Center. Does anybody know if I'm in if I'm in San Diego, do I contact SoCal Approach? I would assume I do. I don't know. You must have made the ATIS for San Diego. Anyway, we go to ATSU. We'll go to AOC menu, init press, and this will grab her some brief data and pop it in. Just give that a second to do its thing. I need to set my controls to the A320. So 1 second. Get there eventually. There we go. All right, so that data's in. We can jump back to the FMGC. And then we can go to init request, and it'll fill out the entire FMC for us. So I don't have to sit here and type it all. I love that. Flight plan uplink. So give it just give it a minute or two to take care of that, and we'll see if there's anybody around. See somebody over here. My Xbox controller is not working, so I can't do fancy moving with my controller, sadly. I don't know, I might play with it once we get up in the air and see if I can't get it to work a little bit so we can get some good angles. Alright, so that should be good there. We'll double check flight plan and make sure it loaded that correctly. Sim brief. PDF. There we go. Alright, Chicken Sebi, Yella, Mizen. There we go. That should be good. We'll grab our departure. Whoops. I need San Diego ATIS. ATIS information alpha. There's no winds in San Diego. Parting runway 27. I tell you what, I just picked a random playlist on Epidemic Sounds. I feel like all these songs are different volumes. I keep having to adjust my my volumes. Okay. Then our departure is the Padres 2. Okay. There we go. Padres 2. Chicken transition. Sweet. We'll pop over here and make sure that's all looking good. This flight plan, I'm hoping we get a shortcut because it takes us all the way up to LA and then takes us over to Las Vegas. So I'm hoping they give us a shortcut. See, we go all the way up here and then we make a sharp right turn to go to Vegas. Just kind of annoying. But What can you do? All right. That should be good. We'll go to perf. This is when I pop out the A320 takeoff speed calculator. Get A320 Neo, pounds. And we just got a got a pre-departure clearance. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, we probably have to finish setting up the init, don't we? Yeah. All right. Zero fuel weight 128.93318. 28.93318. And then our block fuel that we have is 10.9. Which makes our takeoff weight 139,400. CG is 33.2. Configuration flaps 1, that's fine. Air conditioning on. We're at San Diego. Runway 27. Calculate. I don't want to do flaps 2. I don't do flaps 2 very often. Gross weight is missing? Hello? 139,400. I think this broke. Hold on one second. A320 takeoff speed calculator. I apologize. Wish it would work. Pounds 139,400. Flaps 2. That San Diego. Runway 27. Get METAR. Calculate. Shit broke again. Why does this hate me? I promise eventually we're going to get out of here. 27, get METAR. Everything's filled out. Calculate. Sweet, we're good. 123. 123. 136. Our flaps 2. And then down 1.0 for the trim. Our flex temp is going to be 38. Boom. We're good. All right, let's take a look at our clearance here real quick. All right, so we're Frontier Flight 2126, San Diego to Vegas. Squawk is 5322. There's our flight plan. We'll climb via SID. Expect 3505 minutes after departure. Departure is 128.05, so we will go to SoCal. We'll contact SoCal when we're ready to taxi. So there we go. So jump down here and clear this. Do 5322. Okay, we'll do TA. That should be fine. Lock the door too. So we're getting ready to go. And then our frequency to get out of here is going to be 128.05. Scrolled past it. Sweet. Let's get that in. I need to get something to write with real quick. Right on the back of a random advertisement I got in the mail. How about that? Alright, before we start the engines, I'm going to make sure everything's working. The reverser's working. Speed brake's working. Flaps is working. Sweet. And then I assume our gear lever's working. Yep. Cool. So that will do. We'll get the APU started up here. We get the beacon light on because we're pretty much loaded and everything. And for pushback, I think we're going to try nose to the left, tail to the right. And pull up just right here. So hopefully we can pull that off. So let me get GSX rolling. Departure clearance requested. Make sure my settings are set up.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Audio, chat mic, chat. Good. Sweet.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
So APU's on. We'll get the APU on the bleed. We'll jump down here. Go to ignition start for our engine starting. I'm gonna make sure I get the chart up for the departure and for the taxi. We're climbing via SID. Our top altitude's 15,000, so we'll go ahead and put that in. There we go.
Locking gear.
My arm is itchy for some reason. I don't know why. It's annoying me. Okay, we want nose to the left, tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Start our block timer. Parking brake released.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
We'll start engine number 1. I guess before I sit here and watch this, I need to switch over to SoCal. This plane sounds great starting up. Hear the hydraulics barking? People say it sounds like a dog barking, or it sounds like somebody's taking a drill and just like driving it into the side of the plane. So that engine should be good and to go. Give it plenty of time. We'll get engine number 2 started. This one will kind of show what we're looking for. It's different than a Boeing. We've flown a lot of Boeing type aircraft on the channel recently. This we're just watching N2. We're just watching all of our numbers here to make sure they're all in the green.
Please set parking brakes.
And good morning, SoCal approach
indication for a good engine start.
Descending via the star out of...
Just making sure all our numbers are rising good. We'll go ahead and confirm the good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Just making sure it's all climbing. Nothing's in the warning. The temperature is going to climb as the engine gets started. These Neo engines take forever to start. So you have to sit here and wait for them to start.
Unlocking gear.
It's not as bad as the Pratt & Whitneys though, because those have a cooldown period, so you have to sit there and wait. I think it's like 2 minutes and then they'll start.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
So we had that in X-Plane. All right, we'll go
Left is clear. Right is clear.
get things set up here. We'll go flaps 2 for departure. Arm the speed brake. Come down here. We need a trim of down 1.0. There we go. Jump up here, get the APU bleed off. Turn the APU off. This would help if I turn on the seatbelt signs. Alright, we'll hit auto brake max. We'll do our TO config test. Need to get predictive wind shear on. I always forget it. And we're ready to taxi, so I'm going to crank up ATC and we'll give them a call. Figure out where we're at on the airport. We're short of Bravo. Terminal 1, short of Bravo. We have information. Alpha. Should probably set the altimeter to 3002. All right. We'll turn our ignition off as well. All right. SoCal approach, good morning rather. Frontier flight 2126 at San Diego at Terminal 1 short of Bravo, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Frontier flight 2126 SoCal departure, good morning to you, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 27 via Bravo for Frontier flight 2126.
SoCal approach, Delta 2960 is at flight level 223, descending flight level 190.
All right, so we'll make a turn here.
60 SoCal approach, welcome at Circus, cleared ILS.
This right here is Bravo.
At Circus, cleared ILS, runway 24 right approach, Delta 2960.
We'll get our taxi light on as well. I keep covering up chat with everything that I'm opening, so start yelling at me. I won't see it, I guess.
Copy 867, affirmative, runway 25 left north.
Alright, I can see chat now. Alright, so we're pretty much set up for takeoff. All we got to do is turn on the weather radar, start the clock, switch over to TARA with the transponder, and get the lights on. We'll be good to take off. We're taxiing to runway 27 at San Diego. We're just going to taxi straight down to the very end here. Just like so. Straight down. Then we'll get out of here and get our way to Vegas. I was a little late starting the stream because I had to go get coffee.
SoCal United 1328 is at Gate 41 San Diego, ready for push and start.
United 1328, are you pushing on to Bravo?
Yes, sir.
United 1328, roger, push on to Bravo's approved.
Push on Bravo approved, United 1328.
Taxiing a little fast. Making like a Southwest taxi here. Yes, we are a budget airline. We're an ultra low cost airline, Frontier. I've never flown Frontier. I've heard terrible things about Frontier, but good lord does this livery look good. I love their livery, how they have the animals on the tail. Love that. Of course it was the coffee, 100%. If I was smart, I'd just make my coffee at home, but I'm out of K-Cups. There's San Diego over here, looking beautiful as ever.
867, contact LA Tower, 120.95, have a go.
We'll roll up here. All right, make sure we're all good to go. Our takeoff config is normal, so that's good. Everything's looking good up there. The APU's off. We'll just have to flip the switch for our TCAS. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the weather radar, just so I don't have to worry about it while we're lining out. And we'll give them a call. I always mentally go through in my head what I'm going to say because I'm afraid of messing up. And SoCal Frontier Flight 2126, short of 27 at Bravo 1, ready to go.
And United, so United 121, contact LA Center 135.55 for departure. I'm going to be closing up, and same for you, Frontier Flight 2126.
And was that 135.55 for Frontier 2126?
Hey, affirmative, I'm going to be closing up, see you around.
Proceed, thank you so much. Over to center, Frontier Flight 2126.
So of the 2960, you can contact LA Center once again on 135.55, have it going.
Alright, we'll tune up center real quick.
And Delta 1723, same for you, back over to LA Center. I'm closing up, have a good one.
There we go, over to center.
United 121, wind calm, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Good morning, LA Center, Delta.
Eventually I'll get in.
200 and for RNAV runway 27.
Delta 1723, Los Angeles Center, San Diego, altimeter 3002, continue.
Altimeter 3002 for Delta 1723.
Southwest 2897, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climb via the SID.
Center's going to be a little bit more busy.
Southwest 44, climb maintain level 280.
Center exec 505 to 5000, maintaining warning 0.
No, we're in no rush. Ooh, what picture did you send me?
3741, expect the R now.
Ooh, I like your setup. It's looking vibey.
505, Los Angeles Center. Radar contact, left turn heading 090, enable direct Seal Beach, then on course. Maintain 5000.
Left turn direct Seal Beach, 5000, effect at 545.
That's approved.
LA Center, good morning. Frontier Flight 2126, short of 27 at Bravo 1 at San Diego, ready to go.
Frontier Flight 2126, runway 27, line up and wait, be ready to go.
Line up and wait, and be ready to go. Frontier Flight 2126.
Yeah, 121, radar contact, say altitude.
All right, he's gonna get us out of here quick because there's a plane landing.
21 now, 2 checks, Columbia to SID.
So we got our lights on.
LA Center, Delta 2960 is at flight level 120.
And just like he said, we'll be ready to go.
60, I understand SoCal gave you, you were cleared ILS 24 right approach, correct?
Yes, sorry about that. Delta
No worries, and you are cleared ILS 24 right approach, LA altimeter 3001.
Cleared ILS 24
So we got our transponder on, weather radar is on, our lights are on.
United 445, expect ILS 25 left
So we just gotta start the clock when we go. Probably have RNAV Winfield.
West 2897, climb maintains level 280. So 2526 at Bourbon, cleared ILS 26 left approach.
This dude's calling him out. I love it. It's busy in LA Center. Of course, it's always busy in California.
To Mike Zulu, runway 15 left, taxi via Charlie, the Santa Barbara altimeter 3001.
Can't see that traffic landing behind us, but there's somebody landing on.
Flight 2126, wind is calm, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, Frontier Flight 2126.
Delta 1723, wind calm,
All
runway
right,
27,
50%.
Land, Airbus 320 Neo is rolling.
Yeah, clear to land runway 27, Delta 1720.
50%, and we'll go.
LA Center, United 683, can we step out of the cockpit for about
Manflex SRS nav, or runway nav blue.
United 683, that's approved.
There's 100 knots.
United 445.
And our V1 rotate.
Cleared ILS 25 left approach.
Circus cleared ILS 25 left, United 445.
Got positive climb, gear coming up.
741, are you back with me?
Hey, Bill.
Spearwing 741, descend.
We're out of here.
Descend if you want to arrive, let's running test.
Yeah, now altimeter 3002. Los Angeles Center, United 1328 on Bravo, spot 3, ready for taxi.
And make a right-hand turn to get on the departure. Go thrust lever climb.
Los Angeles Center, good morning, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, altimeter 3002.
There we go.
Alright, 27 via Bravo.
Let's go flaps 1.
1328. JetBlue 868, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climb via the SID. United 121, climb maintain level 290.
And speed check flaps up.
Frontier Flight 2126, radar contact, say altitude.
Climbing through 2,700 for 15,000, Frontier Flight 2126.
Frontier Flight 2126, altitude checks, climb via the SID.
Climb via SID 2126.
That was 3695, Lima airspace to the east, radar service terminated, frequency change approved, Albuquerque Center offline.
Alright, we're gonna be out of here, climbing via the SID, so we're gonna stick with 15,000 until they clear us higher. Clean up the airplane a little bit, we'll get the lights we don't need off. And we'll disarm the speed brake.
Whiskey, wind, variable at 4, runway 15 left, clear for takeoff.
And we should be good there. And I love flying with ATC. I love it. It's so much fun. It's where I had my fun in flight sim. Having to talk to people and try to do things as close to the real world as possible. I love it. Check SimAware and see what else is going on.
Giant 1032, copy, thank you.
So I'll show you guys here. Here's us. There's the person that took off ahead of us. Here's the person Here's the person landing. There's another person landing behind them. So San Diego's busy.
JetBlue 868, climb maintain level 280.
Holy crap! Las Vegas is busy.
JetBlue 868, Los Angeles Center.
JetBlue 868, take off.
Man.
68, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb level 280.
LA Center, Southwest 44 is at flight level 240.
There's 10,000. We'll get the landing lights off.
For a few minutes.
Southwest 44, copy. Let me know when you're back.
We'll be accelerating up to a higher climb speeds. Climb speed, rather. I think I said speeds.
505, maintain 5,000. John Wayne altimeter is correction 3000.
And what's the heading again for ExecJet 505?
Follow the black one chart, please.
Okay, we're at Seal Beach, ExecJet.
I think we'll look out the other window. So I have to... Whoa, let's not touch that. Want cameras. So I have to find... There we go. See the coast. The Sierra Nevada mountains. I really want to go there.
Affirmative, we're at Seal Beach.
Oh, ExecJet 505, copy. Go ahead and take the feeder.
Although if I go to California, I'm not taking Frontier. I'll fly Southwest probably.
We'll go direct Sager at
Or American.
5,000, looking for lower when able, ExecJet 505.
ExecJet 505, pull up the ILS 20 right approach. There's a feeder from Seal Beach at 5,000. Follow that onto the approach.
ExecJet 505, we'll go.
Thank you, sir. You are cleared. ILS 20 right approach.
Third ILS 20 right approach, ExecJet 505.
Delta 2960, contact tower now, 120.95.
Tower 120.95.
Alright, we're at 15,000. We're told climb via SID. He hasn't cleared us higher. So maintain 15,000.
966 Whiskey, radar contact, climb on course, maintain 17,000. 23 Mike Zulu, wind variable at 4, runway 15 left, clear for
I wonder if the guy ahead of us has gotten higher yet.
15 left.
Yeah, he's climbing. So shouldn't be too long.
Southwest 2526, contact tower 119.9.
Building full, talk to you on the way out, man. Take care. LA Center, Southwest 44, we're back in cockpit.
So we should get higher before too long.
In Los Angeles Center, Delta 1723 has vacated runway 27 and we are holding short here at
Good morning, American 781 Heavy, climbing out of 8,000 for flight level 190.
Delta 1723, welcome to Lindbergh. Taxi to your gate, monitor this frequency.
Monitor this frequency and we'll taxi to the gate for Delta 1723.
JetBlue, disregard. American 781, radar contact, climb via the SID.
Climb via SID, American 781 Heavy.
Southwest 3267, climb and maintain level 3.
This guy's doing great. He's bouncing a lot of traffic right now.
3267. Alexander, Southwest 44 is back in cockpit. 27 Rago.
South 44, copy. Descend via the Angel 4 arrival altimeter at LA 3001.
Descend via the radar and yep, Southwest 44.
South 44, descend via the Angel 4 arrival.
Descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Southwest 44.
Left 1148, Los Angeles, squawk 2257.
Oh, to be fair, if we don't start climbing soon, we may not make our cruise.
Okay, was somebody else checking on?
Yes, United 1328, holding short 27, ready to go.
United 1328, the wind is calm, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 27, United 1328.
French flag 2126, maintain level 350.
350, Frontier Flight 2126.
Giant 1032, expect
All right, there's a cruise.
Yankee, runway 27 approach.
Let's put in 350.
Hey, cruise division with Giant 1032, possible, please.
Go to open climb.
Just scatter clouds. Expect visual approach runway 27. Continue on the arrival.
And it should take us up. I'll turn down the ATC for a little bit because we shouldn't hear from them for a little bit. So we get closer to Vegas. Looks like we have Vegas Tower on. So that'll be fun. So when I was talking earlier about this departure being annoying, I'll show you the route. You're cute. You're cute. So instead of going from San Diego to Vegas, we have to go up the coast, fly over LA, and then into Vegas, which is kind of annoying. So it makes the flight longer than it actually is. So even though San Diego to Vegas isn't that far, this flight is going to be about 50 minutes in the air.
3266 Los Angeles Center, radar contact, flying heading 250, climbing.
So we'll fly up and cut across. The real flight got a shortcut. After they took off, they got to go a shortcut over and then make it over. But this controller, he's busy. I'm not going to ask for a shortcut. We'll just fly the... We'll just fly the departure. There's... I mean, it's not that big a deal. Alright, we're through transition altitude. Let me pull the thing. There we go. Over to standard altimeter. We'll keep climbing up. I need to set up wing views that are easier to switch to, because right now I have to use the drone camera, the showcase camera, to do the wing views in this plane. So I haven't done the little cheat to go into the config and set your custom views. But I'll do that eventually. Probably the next time we take this plane out, I'll have custom wing views.
1328. I'm going to be crossing traffic for you. Go ahead and climb to cruise, flight level 350. Alright, up 350.
Alright, are you guys ready for the YouTube thing? I'm going to do the YouTube thing. Are you ready? If you're watching this and you're enjoying what you're seeing, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. It helps out with the algorithm. But for real though, I'm enjoying growing this channel. I'm having a blast making these videos. The videos I'm making, the streams I'm doing, I'm having a blast. I thoroughly enjoy this. And to me, it's not about the number of viewers, the number of subscribers, blah, 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 whatever. I just enjoy doing flight sim, and I enjoy streaming it and sharing it with everybody else. So if you're into that sort of thing, you're liking what you're seeing, please consider subscribing and liking. I ain't stopping anytime soon. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. There, I did the YouTube thing. I watched a video where it was a really stupid video about how to grow your channel, and that's pretty much what they said, is you need to be reminding people all the time to like and subscribe. And I'm like, that could be really annoying. But I did it once, so there we go. I did my part. I will try to get another video up Friday. So I think I want to try to do Monday and Friday upload schedule. The Mondays, I'm going to do the full flight videos. Those don't get amazing viewership. I'll pull up my here, I'll give you guys the insight. Go to YouTube Studio. So I'll give you guys the insight. So yesterday, this one's actually doing okay. So yesterday I uploaded this landing at Innsbruck full flight with Jet 2. Has 61 views, but if I go look at what I uploaded, this other video I uploaded about the new flight simulator, it's got 228, and the outlier with all this is the first full flight video I did, sitting at 660. So these don't pull in a lot of views. However, really the point of these videos, I like making them, I like playing around with editing and stuff like that. The point of these videos is to grow the channel so that when I do the live streams, I can hopefully get people to watch. Because it's really hard to just live stream, because it's really hard to drive people to a live stream in and of itself. So that's kind of my strategy. But I do want to make these other videos as well with just flight sim and simulator related stuff that I'm into that's not like a full flight, because I know the full flight, it's not the most popular thing in the world, but they're videos that I like. I used to watch way back in the day. My inspiration for those full flight videos are Matt Davies. May he rest in peace. The absolute legend in flight sim. But these videos that he used to put out, I used to binge watch the crap out of these when I was first getting into flight sim. So that's my inspiration for the full flights. Are making the turn over LA, over Long Beach here. Remember Flat Day? How's it going, Pilot Jacob? Oh man, dude, Matt Davies, he's a legend. Man, I was crushed when I heard he passed away. He's had such a rough time since COVID with health issues and everything. But he is he's a true legend. I think he did a lot more for the flight sim community than anybody else. There's LAX down there. The LAX is also busy today. It's a lot of traffic down there. So now we're actually flying to Vegas.
Delta 19 Yankee radar contact 69 miles south of the Avenal VOR. To arrival.
I think I've talked about during a stream how I want to go to the Sierra Nevada mountains over LA. See, I can show you what I mean. So all this down here, the Los Angeles metropolitan area, the city is over here, I believe. But I would love, oh, there's the city right there. But I would love to go to LA and go into these mountains over here to overlook LA. I've seen pictures and they look absolutely stunning. So I'd love to go take a vacation and just explore the mountains, explore overlooking LA, fight off the bears. I'll bring bear spray. Oh Lord. There we go. There's our wing view. This camera system in MSFS is so annoying. But no, I remember I've always had, my dad got me into flight sim because he used to play around with it back with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000. And I'd always kind of been a fun hobby. Am I on VATSIM? I am on VATSIM. Yeah, we're on VATSIM down LA Center, busy as crap down here. But this controller, he's killing it. He's doing awesome. But when I first got back into flight sim in high school, it was Matt Davies, Chewy, Jeff Faviano. I feel like there was somebody else. I can't off the top of my head. Oh, Cat Strader. Those 4 dudes, watched them like crazy. Binge watched. And Gamer Among, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. And I'm glad to see the alerts are working. Welcome to the Toga Troop. But I used to watch those guys like crazy. I think out of them, Jeff Faviano, he still makes flight sim videos. And Chewy obviously still streams. But obviously Matt Davies, he passed away, unfortunately. And I think Cat Strader, he retired. He's done. Or he's at least taken an extended hiatus. I know he started a new job or something a while ago. No fighting bears. I will fight bears. I'm not scared of bears. Bears are scared of me.
Alaska 1148, expect RNAV Zulu runway 20 right approach. RNAV Zulu 20 right approach, Alaska 148.
I was talking to my mom, and we were talking about Missouri has bears. We have black bears in southern Missouri. And she was like, well, I'm kind of worried about you going to the Lake of the Ozarks and going for your hunting trips and everything, because what if you come across a bear? And I'm like, black bears are hugely scared of people. The only time you're going to see a black bear is when it's running away from you. According to old Les Stroud, Survivor Man. Grizzly bears, on the other hand, grizzly bears are scary. I'm scared of spiders. Spiders don't really scare me as much as they freak me out. Wasps scare me. And next weekend when I'm going to help my dad move some stuff from a storage unit, I'm very scared that I'm going to open the storage unit and there's going to be a hornet's nest or a wasp's nest in it because it hasn't been opened in 4 years. So that very much scares me. I'm currently now, 5 days before I go, freaking out that I'm going to come across a giant wasp nest inside the storage unit. But, to be fair, insects are a completely different ballgame than animals. Like, animals, right? Animals can be reasoned with. Like, I don't know, if you come across a bear and you have, like, you went fishing and you have a bunch of fish, and the bear wants the fish, you just give the bear the fish and it'll probably leave you alone. At least give you time to eat out of there, you know? Or like a tiger or a lion. If you have some kind of food on you, you could probably chuck the food and it'll go for the food and then you can eat out of there. Insects, on the other hand, if an insect is going to attack you, it's going to attack you. There's nothing you can do. Look at the fog on the mountains. That looks awesome. The foggy area down there. Man, Misfits looks good. Alright, we'll take a peek and see what we're looking at here. We need to get our arrival set up. We're flying over the mountains right now. Meisen's the first waypoint on our arrival, so we'll jump inside here in just a second and get that plugged in. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Giant 1032 Heavy, welcome to Limburg, taxi south to the gate, monitor this frequency, thanks for flying.
Let's go ahead and hop down here and get this plugged in. So if we can grab the Vegas ATIS The Vegas ATIS. Information Oscar. Visual approaches in use. Landing 26 left. And 19 left. So if we take a look at where we're coming in from, and try to plan where we're coming from, we're probably going to get 26 left because we're coming from the southwest this way. So I figure they'll take us over and then turn us and land us at 26 left. So we'll plan for 26 left. So going here, arrival, we're going to plan the ILS even though we're visual. We're using visual approaches because, I mean, you should plan something.
Sorry, hit the wrong button. 2897, we're clear for the RNAV Zulu at Disney.
I'm going to plan the bourbon transition.
Just confirm I should be handed off to Unicom.
So ILS 26 left. Plug that.
1821.
So the renders to
dimmer centers offline. Switch to advisory 122.8.
via bourbon.
Sorry about that. Didn't copy.
The Misen transition.
Switching over to Unicom. Thanks so much.
So we got that in.
Alaska 582 frequency.
Yes, sir.
And we'll do a quick check and make sure everything went in according to how we want it to.
Radar contact 58 miles south of the Cedar City VOR. Cross painted intersection, flight level 290.
So pop to here. We'll just kind of step through, make sure everything looks good on our screen up here.
Alaska 582.
Korean 214 heavy, climb maintain level 260. Korean Air 214 heavy, copy.
And we're going to leave that discontinuity there just in case we get vectored in. So that should be good. We got our top of drop in about 24 miles. There's another plane there. Be flying. We're 600 feet, 700 feet above us. So we'll kind of sit in the cockpit for now and we'll ring up for descent before too terribly long. I don't even have a GoPro view set up. What am I doing? There we go. I don't even have FS Realistic turned on. Chat, admonish me.
I don't know if 430 is going to work, right?
Shame me.
Okay, that's above the RSVM flight levels, so it's odd altitudes.
FS Realistic is on profile. I should have the profile. Let me double check and make sure. First thrust, drags. I want to make sure the landing applause is off because that's annoying as hell.
We can do 400. Actually, 430. We'll take it. Deck jet 505.
Turn this down.
Good morning. Follow 060.
Like 30%. That should be fine.
American 1889.
Sweet.
Los Angeles Center. Good morning. Radar contact. Climb unrestricted. Flight level 280.
We'll call for top of drop. LA Center Frontier Flight 2126 is coming up on top of drop.
Center number 957 Victor 9000, requesting 15,000.
Frontier Flight 2126. Descend rounders 2 arrival, 26 left transition, Las Vegas altimeter 29091.
Send the renders to arrival, 26 left transition, and copy the altimeter, Frontier Flight 2126.
957 Romeo Victor, descend maintain 7,000 Palomar altimeter.
Alright, we'll descend via the arrival. Our bottom altitude for the arrival Our 2.6 left transition is going to bring us down to 8,000. And we'll have to throw out a little bit of speed brake to get back on profile. I was a little bit late calling for descent. So we'll throw out some speed brake. Just a little bit of speed brake. There's another plane over there. Pop out over here. There's another jet over there. Probably can't see them on stream, but they're there, I promise.
6432 7001.
Let's try that again. 6343.
6343.
So we're coming back on profile, 600 feet above profile. Bring the speed brake in. That should correct our VNAV. If you guys haven't tried the fly-by-wire experimental branch, it's pretty good. You see, I'm confident enough in this plane to take it on VATSIM, and it works just fine. So, if you use the fly-by-wire, you haven't tried the experimental, I would do it. I'd give it a try.
Los Angeles Center, squawk 2024.
Squawk 2024, Delta 2971.
It's showing us below profile and has the intercept for the profile, but it should maintain the constrictions or the restrictions on the descent. So we should be good there. I'm not too worried about it.
Los Angeles Center, squawk 3070.
3070, American 2978.
LA Center, good day, American 40, 6,200.
There is a jet in front of us.
1240, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, climb unrestricted, flight level 280.
So there's a plane right there. We are going to watch out for our TCAS to go off. I'm going to check SimAware and see what's in front of us.
Yeah, there's a 747-800 was crossing. I needed to make sure he was clear. I see. JetBlue 868 at circuits cleared ILS 25 left approach.
So we're going faster than they are.
25 left approach, JetBlue 868.
So I'm going to help out the controller a little bit. Let's go to manage speed, and we're going to pull our speed back a little bit. Try to slow down. Just a bit.
Western Global 7001 radar contact, maintain flight level 350.
350 Western Global.
We might have a traffic alert before too long.
966 Whiskey, radar contact aloft.
I'm going to go ahead and pull back to 250. That's our next restriction.
Exec 505 ready for taxi, Jolene.
I'm going to hope that they keep their speed up.
20 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, cross 20 left.
20 right, Alpha Lima, cross 20 left, exec jet 505.
Southwest 44, contact tower 120.905, see you later.
I will keep the speed brakes out a little bit. Help us descend.
Master 10 situated Bravo, element ground at John Wayne with Lima VFR Palm Springs ready for taxi.
We should have Las Vegas Tower.
106 Juliet Bravo, your squawk code out of Charlie airspace 7342, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo.
So it looks like hopefully we can hold our spacing here.
Descend, Angel 4 arrival, expect ILS 25 left approach.
American 450 descend via the Angel 4 arrival.
250 knots is the restriction.
American 2978, you get radar on it.
Should be good. I'm going to go ahead and put in tower because we don't have any approach. So it'd be 119.9 is going to be our tower frequency. I'm just keeping an eye on this traffic up here.
LA Center 12
2158, checking in, crossing 2,200.
Coheed and Cambria just texted me.
Southwest 44, when would you like me to contact LA Tower?
Southwest 44, I asked you that twice and sent it via text. Contact tower 120.95.
Ooh, not paying attention.
My apologies. 120 point, do you say a frequency again one more time?
120.95.
120.95. My apologies, thank you.
Take care. Who else is calling?
Yeah, Southwest 2158, checking in, sir, about 3,800.
Southwest 2158, Los Angeles Center, radar contact.
I never started the chrono. I just realized.
13,000.
So this traffic is showing up on our TCAS now. As long as we can hold decent spacing from them. My mouse just died. Nice.
252 Alpha Echo, Los Angeles Center, radar contact. Turn left, direct clipper, join the Orca 5 departure, climb and maintain level 250.
Left turn, clipper, join the Orca 5 departure, and climb, maintain 250, vision is 2 Alpha Echo.
Southwest 20. Stand by. ExecJet 505. Wind.
Let me plug in my mouse. Hold on.
Runway 20 right, clipper takeoff.
20 right, clipper takeoff. ExecJet 505.
Southwest 2897. Wind calm. Runway 20 right, clear to land. Citation is departing off of 20 right.
We'll be looking for him, and we're clear to land 20 right for Southwest 27.
Boom. We got mouse. That was my computer, not yours.
Runway 20 right, clear to land number 2. You're following about Southwest Boeing 737, turning final for runway 20 right.
Alright, number 2, 20 right, clear to land, Oscar 148.
Alright, what I was looking at is our spacing. I'll show you guys over here.
Tower 957, runway Victor. If we could, we'll take the visual.
So here is us, and here's that other jet. We're just hoping we can maintain decent spacing here.
Maintain 2,000, and when you cross Mission Bay,
we got other jets taking off out of Vegas. Looks like they're all going to LA.
Down to 2,000, and after crossing Mission Bay, we'll let you know.
LA. This guy's going to El Paso.
Contact tower 120.95.
120.95 tower, just wait 68.
Delta 19 Yankee, contact tower 119, correction 120.95.
Like I said, I'm hoping this person, they keep their speed up a little bit so we don't crash into them.
Jet 505 radar contact. Fly maintain 13,000.
13,000.
Not trying to crash into anybody today. Alright, we have information Oscar for Vegas. The reason I pulled this up is we're looking for the altimeter 29901. Pop that. We'll grab 29901, pop that in there. We'll also come down here and do our landing data. So go to perf, next page, QNH 29901. The temperature is 27. Our winds.
Clear 106 Juliet Bravo. 2 inbounds. I'll get you out after the
210 at 07.
Roger, ready for departure when you are.
Copy. American 450.
Pop that in there. Then we'll grab our baro altimeter, or our baro minimums rather. 2269 for the ILS.
Southwest 3266. What's your indicated airspeed?
Indicated airspeed is 250. Southwest 3266.
Frontier 2126 float at 220 knots for spacing.
220 knots for spacing. Frontier flight 2126.
Southwest 3266 at Bourbon, cleared LS.
Alright, pull back to 220.
At Bourbon, cleared LS 266.
I think you saw we were getting a little close there.
FedEx 446 with you, passing 2,900 for 5,000.
FedEx 446 Los Angeles Center, radar contacts. Fly heading 236. Make a left turn 236. I'm not sure why you're
using
to the north. You're not following the departure.
Speed brakes to slow us down, and we'll keep the speed brakes out to come back onto our profile.
I'm going to go to heading 236, FedEx 446.
Yeah, if you follow the chart, after hyper, you need to turn if you're off the 25s, you'd be heading 236, and you don't get the turn.
Reply to a text real quick.
Until advised by the departure controller.
Copy that, FedEx 446.
Thank you, sir. Southwest 2897, welcome to John Wayne. Cross 20 left on Alpha to the gate. Monitor this frequency.
All right, we're crossing the parallel and Alpha to the gate, South 2997 today.
106 Juliet Bravo.
We're coming back on profile.
Wait.
20 right line, and wait from the Juliet Bravo.
Put the speed brakes in.
48, exit left north on Alpha to the gate. Monitor this frequency.
We're going pretty slow. We could go flaps 1, but I'm going to keep the flaps up for now. Just in case he has a speed back up.
2662, descend.
So I'm not too worried.
One arrival.
Just hope this other traffic keeps going. Decent speed.
Green Air 214, descend Angel 4 arrival, expect ILS 25 left approach.
24, Angel 4 arrival, 25.
Crash the plane, crash the plane. If this guy in front of us slows down, might happen. I don't know how good the TCAS is in this. I don't know if it'll keep us from avoiding crashing into him.
27, inner right, downwind for runway 27.
Inner right, run downwind 27, we're clear for the visual approach, 957 runway Victor.
Jet 505, climb maintains level 430, proceed on course.
So the TCAS, if you didn't know, here's your aviation nugget for the day. TCAS stands for Traffic Collision Avoidance System. And what it does is it tracks the other planes around you. So this little diamond here is another jet. And it's probably hard to see on stream, but there's another plane right there. I can actually see them. So what it'll do is if we get too close, the two planes will talk to each other and say like traffic, traffic, traffic to alert the pilot. Then if we keep getting closer, it'll actually give instructions on how to avoid the other traffic. So for example, in this case, it would tell one plane to descend and it would tell the other plane to climb. So they go away from each other. I've had a lot of good luck with VATSIM controllers. Never had to worry about TCAS. But that's what it does. So if you get too close to other planes, one plane will get descend and the other plane will get climb. And it'll help the planes not collide into each other. And the way it works is if you get a traffic alert and TCAS tells you to climb or descend, you do that and you ignore what ATC says. You do what the TCAS tells you to do. And then you tell ATC, we had a traffic alert, descending traffic alert, or climb traffic alert. So that's how that works.
Honda advisory, thanks for the ATC, Alaska 582.
Take care, Delta 2971, radar contact, descend Rockstar 3 arrival, 26 left transition.
Descend on the Rock 3, arrival, Delta 2971.
So 3266, I think I already gave you this. At Bourbon, cleared ILS 26 left approach. Did you acknowledge?
Affirmative, I did, but I'll acknowledge again. At Bourbon, cleared ILS 26 left, Southwest 3266.
Frontier Flight 2126, traffic at your 12 o'clock, 6 miles. Boeing 737, Southwest at 9,500, descending. Do you have insight?
Affirmative. We do have the Southwest 737 in sight for Frontier Flight 2126.
All right, Frontier Flight 2126, follow him around on the ILS 26 left approach. You're cleared, visual approach 26 left.
Roger, we'll follow that Southwest on the approach for 26 left, and we're cleared the visual approach, runway 26 left for Southwest. Apologies, Frontier Flight 2126.
There you go, 957 Romeo Victor. Wind is 210.
It's too many airlines. All right, let's go flaps 1. We're getting slowed down.
6 Whiskey, descend pause discretion 7000. The Palomar altimeter 2999.
We're going to follow this traffic in front of us. Go ahead and get the landing lights on. Speed brakes, we'll go speed brakes, or auto brakes low. arm the speed brakes. We get set up for landing. I'm going to keep a visual on this traffic. Let's go ahead and get the LS on as well.
Descend your discretion, 12,000.
We're cleared for the approach.
We're at a 430.
And executive 814, man, eyes altimeter 3000.
So we just want to make sure our spacing is good with this other aircraft. I'm going to keep sim aware up.
214 at Circus, cleared ILS.
I'm going to cheat and make sure our speed is good relative to the traffic. So they're going 295, we're going 277. That's what we need.
Korean 214, what's your current indicated airspeed?
I'm just making sure I'm keeping this traffic in sight.
300 and set 280.
Korean 214, slow to 280 knots, please.
Roger, 280, Korean 214.
Alright, we'll look for the airport. Should be over here somewhere. Actually, it's behind us.
WestJet 1807, I gave that to you.
There's Vegas there.
Descent instruction. You were to descend to the Rounders 2, 26 left.
So we'll be landing on the left runway in. We have Fly Tampa scenery in Vegas. Let's keep our descent up. I want to keep an eye on this traffic and see when they turn.
Southwest 3266, contact tower 119.9.
119.9, Southwest 3266.
Hunter Flight 2126, contact tower 119.9.
Over to tower 19.9 or Frontier Flight 2126.
See you later. 23 Mike Zulu.
Is passing, we got information out there passing 6,500 ILS 26 left.
Southwest 3266, winds 220 at 7, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Runway 26 left, Southwest 3266.
Las Vegas Tower, good morning. Frontier Flight 2126 is descending through 7,800 following that southwest visual approach, 26 left.
Frontier Flight 2126, reduced speed 180 knots or less for me.
180 knots or less, Frontier Flight 2126.
You got a 10 knot advantage on him and he's on the ILS.
Gotcha, we'll pull our speed back, 2126. Got that traffic up there.
And Frontier Flight 2126, expect landing clearance after the turn.
Roger, we'll expect the landing clearance after the turn, 2126. Let's go full. Full speed brake. We'll go flaps. Whoa, just kidding. Not flaps 2. Speed racer, apparently. We're flooring it. Trying to get slowed down here. Let's go ahead. Speed check. Flaps 2. Get that in. We're at full speed brakes. Take a look at that. They don't look very full, but we're at full speed brake. And I made the mistake of losing visual on the southwest. RIP. Bring our speed brakes in. But they already made that turn, so we'll start our turn.
Southwest 3266, 180 knots till 5, 180 or greater until 5 mile final.
I'm gonna pull my speed back more. Let's go speed check, flap 3. We're on the visual, so we're not hugely tied to altitude constraints. We just don't want to crash into a mountain. Just kind of the goal. So what I'm watching is our kind of intercepts, because we'll grab the ILS even though we're on visual approach. Kind of trying to take this turn fairly wide. Arm the approach. We'll intercept the localizer. We got that traffic in front of us. I can see that traffic in front of us. Barely see them there, but they're there. We're pretty well set up for landing. We're going to be using full flaps. Our approach page is already set. The approach is activated. If we go to... I guess it is this page. Our V approach is going to be 130 knots at full flaps.
Frontier flight 2126, traffic is on the 6 mile final, same runway, wind 2207, clear to land, runway 26 left, number 2.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, number 2, and we have a visual on that traffic for Frontier flight 2126. You can still see them. Yep, I can see them there. So we have landing clearance. I'm going to turn on the nose light already, just so I have a visual reference in the cockpit that I know that I'm cleared to land, in case I forget. It's a little trick that I do, just so I know that I'm cleared to land. We're keeping just a very shallow descent. Honestly, we can probably go shallower, 100 feet per minute, now that we're coming up on the glide slope. So even though we're capturing the ILS, this is a visual approach. But, you know, having the ILS tuned in can help you fly the approach easier, especially with other traffic. You can keep an eye on traffic. I don't see them out there anymore, so they should be down. I think it's probably just the rendering cut off because they're on the ground. But mainly our eyes are outside the cockpit, making sure everything's going good, because it is a visual approach. Relies on you being able to see the runway and see the airport. Looks like that traffic is just now getting to the end of the runway. I can barely see them on my screen. You guys probably can't see them on stream, but I can barely see them. There's beautiful Las Vegas over there.
Southwest 3266.
Sin City.
Landing right when able.
Right when able, Southwest 3266.
We're waiting for 2,500 feet. We'll drop the gear.
2,500.
There's 2,500, 2,500. Go gear down. We'll go manage speed, which will pull our speed all the way back. Let's go flaps full.
Frontier flight 2126, wind check 2207.
Thank you, Frontier flight 2126.
Southwest 3266, cross 26 right, Bravo to the ramp.
Make sure I have a taxi chart up. And let's land the plane. Disconnect the autopilot. My airplane. We need to arm the spoilers.
Flush at 1807 radio check.
There we go.
5x5.
Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes armed. Only blue is cabin check, but I don't know how to do that in this plane, so I'm not going to worry about it.
1000.
I did turn on the landing lights, right? Okay, I did. Usually I forget to turn on the landing lights. And a little bit low. I don't see pappies from where I'm at, so I'm kind of relying on the glide slope. It's kind of visually judging it.
$500.
500 checked.
400. 300. 200.
We're looking good.
100 above. 100. Minimum
Continue.
40. 30. 20. Retard.
Pull the throttles back. And we're down. Get reversers green. Get back on center line. We should be able to take this turn right here. 60 knots. Reversers out. We're out on Alpha 5.
2126, welcome to Vegas. Right turn when able. Looks like you made it. Cross 26 right, Bravo to the ramp.
Cross 26 right, Bravo to the ramp. Frontier flight 2126, thanks. There's another jet there. I think that's at Southwest that landed, so our model matching must not be working very well. Which is strange, because there's Southwest planes over here.
Tower Alpha 2793 with Oscar at spot 7, rated taxi 26 right.
Delta 2793, left turn on Charlie, hold short 26 right.
Alright, left Charlie, short 26 right, Delta 2793.
I don't know where they park here, so I'm just going to pull into a random gate up here and call it good. Let's get the flaps up. Speed brakes taken care of. Get our lights set up, get strobe lights off, get the APU started, and we'll taxi down here and park up at a gate down here. So we're not getting any throttle power. I'm not sure what's going on with that. All right. So we'll set GSX up. Looking for C24 Frontier. And there's our gate there. We have the marshaller. AP is available. We'll go APU bleed. Turn our nose light off. Our TCAS over to standby. Here's our gates. I think VATSIM just disconnected. The voice server just crashed. All right. Here we are at the gate. Put the parking brake on. APU's running so we can shut down the engines. Turn off the beacon. Go to GSX. Request deboarding. We'll jump down to the tablet down here. Oh, we're reconnected to the voice server. Okay. We need to go ground, services. I guess the GPU is,
Las Vegas Tower, Delta 2971 with Oscar for 26 left.
Is the jet bridge not going to work?
Delta 2971, wind 2207, runway 26 left, clear to land.
That's annoying.
26
Oh, we'll open the door,
Delta
I guess.
2971.
See the passengers floating into the jetway. All right, external power's on. Turn off the APU. Yep, floating passengers. Love it. We've made it to Vegas. So there's our first flight. We'll get the plane turned around and we'll fly out of here over to San Francisco. And we'll get everything set up for that. I forgot to put in the ETA and get the progress bar going. Damn it. Eventually, I'm going to stop forgetting to do stuff. Eventually, we'll get there. We'll get some music going. All right. So I'll work on getting things planned up for the next flight. It's not going to be anything too crazy, just over to San Francisco. Chase, I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the sub. Welcome to the Toga Troop. I appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. All right, new flight. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can because I know nobody likes to just sit around. Go find the flights in FlightAware. Get that plugged in. So we're at Vegas. We're gonna go to San Francisco. And I'll actually park at the right gate in San Francisco. I just forgot to pull it up, taxiing in. With another plane taxiing, I didn't want to sit there, get in the way of stuff, so just picked a random gate. All right, apparently this flight took 1 hour and 52 minutes. Press X to doubt. Will be Frontier Flight 2079. So we're Vegas, we're going to San Francisco. We'll get that plugged in. A320neo. FlyByWire. The benefit of being on VATSIM is we can look at the ATIS and see what they're taking off. Departing runways 26 right and 19 left. So we'll plan 26 rights. And I'm sure San Francisco is landing the 28s. They always are. All right, Joker 3, Keno, resume, or Rusmi, and the Diamed 5. Love the arrivals and departures in the US. They have such weird names. All right, airtime's apparently an hour and 10 minutes. It should be all right. Just got that planned. I'm gonna disconnect. Well, I'll disconnect here in a minute. What's that traffic we hear? What's that Delta taxiing over there? All right. Let me get this pre-filed here. Flight plan filed. Bada bing, bada boom. Disconnect. For Frontier Flights 2079 A320neo. Connect. Boom. Oh, there's a jet taking off over there. Look at that. I love VATSIM. And for those of you that don't know what VATSIM's all about, all these other planes we see, all this other traffic and everything, those are actual people flying in their flight simulator. So this plane right here is another person, another flight sim nerd somewhere in the world. This person taking off is another flight sim nerd somewhere in the world. And I absolutely love it. Skipped frames. Why are we skipping frames? The stream is experiencing issues. If I jump back in the cockpit, will it be good there? What in the hell is going on? Alright, I think I'm gonna have to restart the stream because it's struggling. We're struggle bussing. So just give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna get the stream restarted. Yeah, just refresh. I don't know the easiest way to pull up a new stream on YouTube. Pop over to my channel, Full Power Toga, and just refresh a couple times. It's only going to be down for a couple seconds. I'll get the stream restarted and then we'll be back up. So just give me a few minutes. I'll get the stream restarted. Hopefully get these issues figured out.